there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Ref, unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary fucking roughness, ref. Y'all just let anything happen up in this bitch, though. Unnecessary roughness, ref.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job.
He gonna get hurt in a minute.
Finding a little bit of running room on that return.
He gonna get hurt in a minute.
Has the ball back on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive. Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
Pass picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Should have been a touchdown like a motherfucker.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He makes the connection. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy...
I thought that shit was way like a hurt.
To the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. receivers, they're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Finds his man. It's Lacy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. With the catch, it's Lacy.
The depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
On the run, it's Durham. Just ran him over. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Nigga say it's done. I need you to play me when you got energy, nigga.
The kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Hello, everyone, and here comes the offense on first down. He'll do it himself. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time late in the season.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try the run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around it. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adapting. He fires it out to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. Snatched it right out of the air and the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 20. And they capitalize not only on the... They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Dialing up a second down pass play. Slides away. What a complete... First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And it'll be a touchdown. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they capitalize not only... Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Hit the afterburners, kid. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. First and 10. He's going to pass. Dances away. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap looks. This quarterback doesn't know where to throw the ball.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid... Slams into the end zone. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moving away from pressure. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.